So let us understand what a part of speech is. Every word, okay, every word in English language has a specific role to play in sentences and paragraphs. Okay, so the parts of speech provides an organized way to align your words and phrases. So it is actually a fundamental meaning for a language to become more understandable and to serve a specific purpose. Okay, so in this class, we will be learning about parts of speech in detail. So we will only learn about the 4 parts of speech. There are a total of 8 parts of speech, like the one that you see on the screen here, but we will learn only the 4 for today. We will learn about nouns. Okay, we learn about pronouns, adjectives, and verbs. Okay, so we learn about these 4 parts of speech, examples, their functions, and uses. So you must have come across thousands of English words, right? Yes, thousands of English words, and some words are there to show action, some words are there to join, some words are there to name something. Okay, so similarly, there are 8 parts of speech, and the most important one here is the nouns. Okay, so what is a noun? A noun is a word that names a person, place, animal, thing, state, or quality. It can be singular or plural. Nouns are a part of speech. Okay, so what is the major function of this particular part of speech? It refers to things or person. Okay, so noun is nothing but names that are given to person. So your name, how do you differentiate between your name and another person's name? Your name is Partha, which is unique. So names, unique names that are given to person, place, animal, or thing. Okay, so that is why the function here, it refers to things or person. Now see the examples here. Cars are expensive. This chair is made of wood. Honesty is the best policy. Now in the first sentence, cars are expensive. Identify the noun here. Cars are expensive. So which is a person, place, animal, or thing here? We're talking about a thing. What is the thing that we're talking about? Cars. Okay, so what are we saying? We're saying that cars are expensive. So here, cars. Cars here refers to a noun. So cars is a noun that is identified in the sentence. Similarly, the next sentence. This chair is made of wood. So identify the noun here. This chair is made of wood. You can unmute and identify the noun. This chair is made of wood. What is the noun here? Partha, what is the noun? This chair is made of wood.
Chairman.
Very good. Chair. Okay. So chair here is a common noun that refers to a noun. We're talking about chair. The chair is made of wood. Similarly, honesty is the best policy. So here in this sentence, honesty is the noun. What kind of a noun? It's an abstract noun. So cars, chair, honesty, all these 3 are nouns in these 3 different sentences. Okay, so we will move on to the next kind of parts of speech. Pronoun. What is a pronoun? So you must have learned about pronouns. Okay, so pronouns replace a noun. Okay, pronouns will always replace a noun. So I cannot keep calling your name. Parthiv is studying, Parthiv is singing, Parthiv is playing badminton, Parthiv is eating. Okay, Parthiv is going for a... I cannot keep using your name for every sentence I begin. So that is why I use a pronoun. Okay, the word that is used instead of a noun. A word that I use instead of your name. I can use he is singing, he is playing badminton, he is with his friends. Okay, so the word that is used instead of a noun is called a pronoun. Okay, that is given here. The word used in place of a noun or a noun phrase is known as a pronoun. A pronoun is used in place of a noun to avoid the repetition of the noun, repetition of names. So that is why the major function of a pronoun is it replaces a noun. For example, I, you, he, she, it, they, her, them, we, etc. All these are pronouns. Okay, so now let's check the sentence and identify the pronoun in each. They are expensive. So here the pronoun is they. Okay, they is the pronoun. The next one, it is of wood. Okay, so for non-living things, we usually use it. Okay, otherwise, for males, we use he, him. For females, we use she, her. Okay, for plural, we use they, them. So it is of wood. It here is a pronoun. He is a topper. Can you try this, Partha? He is a topper. Which is a pronoun in the sentence? Identify the pronoun.
He, ma'am.
Very good. He is a topper. He is the pronoun here. Okay, so pronoun here replaces a noun. It is used instead of a noun or a noun phrase. That is why it's called pronoun. So we will move on to the next kind, adjective. Okay, so we learned about adjective in the previous class. What are adjectives? Adjectives, in simple terms, are describing words. Anything that describes a noun is an adjective. All your describing words. If you have to describe a place, if you have to describe a person, if you have to describe an animal, describe a thing, then you have to use adjectives. So it is one of the most important part of speech. Why? Because if you are describing, if you have to explain something, if you have to explain how beautiful a place is, you will have to fill your sentences with adjectives. A word that modifies a noun or a pronoun is an adjective. Generally, an adjective's function is to further define and quantify a noun or pronoun. So what is the function here? The main use of adjective is to describe a noun. Now let's see some examples. Super, red, are, big, great, class. All these are examples. Now let's identify the adjectives in the below sentences. Supercars are expensive. Supercars, what are they? I'm describing that they are expensive. So expensive here is an adjective. The red chair is for kids. Which chair is for kids? You can question yourself, which chair? The red chair, the color of the chair. So that describes the chair. Okay. What color the chair is? The chair is in red color. So red here is an adjective. She is beautiful. Do you want to try this? She is beautiful. Which is the adjective here in the sentence? An adjective. She is beautiful.
She.
Beautiful. She is a pronoun. Okay, so don't get confused. She is a pronoun. Beautiful. What kind of a person is she? She is beautiful. So I told you adjectives are describing words. It describes a person that she is beautiful. So the word beautiful here is an adjective. Understood, Partha? Yes? Okay. So we will move on to the next kind, the last kind. Verbs. A word or a group of words that describe an action. Verbs are action words. Any action that you perform. What are you doing now? Parthav is listening. Okay, Parthav is listening. Listening, that is an action that you are doing. Okay, so that word is a verb. Any action that you do, listening, teaching, speaking, singing. Okay, they are action words. A word or a group of words that describe an action, state, or an event is called a verb. A verb is a word that says what happens to somebody or what somebody or something does. Function. Parthav, can you read the function here? Describes action or state. Repeat it after me. Describes an action or state. Unmute yourself.
Describe acting
Action.
or action or states.
Very good. Examples here. Pen, chair, ram,
Chair.
honesty. Okay. I play football. So here, what are you doing? What is the action that is being performed here? Play. Okay. Verbs, I told you, are action words or it talks about an event. What is the event here? That you are playing football, you are playing badminton. So the word play here is a verb. Got it?
Verb.
Similarly, I will be a doctor. What will you be? A doctor, right? So here, what is the action? Be. You're going to become. Be here is the verb. I love writing poems. What is the verb here? What is the? I love writing poems. What are you doing?
I
What is the action that you are doing? I is a pronoun. What is the action you're doing? I love writing poems.
poems.
Writing is the
Writing.
action. Yes. Poems. Poem here is an object. What are you writing? You're writing a poem. But what is the action that you're performing? Writing. So writing becomes the verb here. So read out the verbs here for each sentence. What is the verb in the first sentence? I play football.
Play.
I will be a doctor. What's the verb here?
Be.
I love writing poems.
Writing.
Writing. Very good. Okay. So in today's class, we discussed about the 4 important parts of speech. Nouns. Second one is pronouns. Third one is adjectives. And the fourth one is verbs.